My favorite Trump cabinet picks. So first, I want to know why the left is so upset about the people that he's nominated to be on his cabinet. That's first of all, but we can talk about that in a minute. So first of all, he's picked, these are my favorites. He's picked damn near his whole cabinet, but these are my faves. He picked Vivek Ramaswamy and Elon Musk to head up a new agency called the Department of Government Efficiency. It's going to do exactly what the title says. It's going to make sure that these government agencies are going to run efficiently, i.e. budget and bureaucracy and all of the shenanigans. They're going to put an end to it. This agency is brand new. I think it's genius. Then we have Tulsi Gabbard. I love her. She served in the National Guard. So she's military. She did some work in Iraq, and he's named her to be the Director of National Intelligence. The left have their panties in a knot. Susie Willis, she was the head of his campaign the first time and this time. She's like an older woman. She runs in the background. She doesn't want to be in the spotlight. She doesn't do interviews. Like, she's just genius, and she knows her shit. She knows what she's doing. I mean, this woman, perfection. She's going to be the White House chief of staff. Like, what? Trump is on it. Then we have Tom Homan. He's going to be a real border czar. He has his whole career on the border, like 30 years or something. He reminds me of some like guy from like Lodi, New Jersey, and he's like, how you doing? And he's just like gonna make shit happen, and he doesn't care how it happens. He's that guy. And he's going to lead Trump's mass deportation. He's gonna lead that shit. It's gonna be amazing. Like, he's so no nonsense. I mean, just listening to him speak, like, he does not play. And he's not in this role to play. So when you think border czar, you're going to see a real border czar. But my question is, why is the press so upset by his picks? I mean, CNN International, they talk about Trump the whole broadcast all day long. I promise, I've been watching it. I'm like, is there no other news going on? That's all. They are so upset. They're saying that all of his picks, they're not qualified. Tulsi should not be the Director of National Intelligence. She's not going to know what she's doing, blah, blah, blah. He's going to have someone there to help her do her job, yada, yada, yada. Meanwhile, Biden, his whole damn cabinet was basically DEI. No one had a problem with the fact that none of them were qualified. They were just getting the job because they were some part of the DEI initiative. So, for example, he said when he was running, I'm going to pick a female black vice president, and he picked Kamala Harris. Then he picked the Secretary of Health, the transgender. I think her name is Rachel Levine. She's transgender. She's the one that when you see pictures, she's in a military uniform, but she's transgender. And she wears like a dress. Yeah, so Google her. So she was the Secretary of Health. So now we have Kennedy, who's going to head up Making America Healthy Again. Put them next to each other and you'll see which is the better pick, just from the photographs. And then Miss Karine Jean-Pierre, she only got that job because Biden picked Jen Psaki, and she got this big deal to go to MSNBC to have her own show. So she wasn't in I think she was the press secretary for the White House for like a year, and she was out because she got that new job. And Karine was like her assistant or her right hand, I don't know, but she got the job because of that. It's not like they interviewed people; they just gave it to Karine because she's a black female lesbian. But they're going to try to say, or they're saying all over the left media, that Trump's candidates are not qualified. So I find that very interesting. So what do you guys think? Do you have favorites of Trump's picks? Do you think he's not chosen the right people? Do you think that there's a reason why the left media is all in a tizzy about who he's picked? Let me know in the comments. Let me know who your top picks are. Let me know what you think about who should be Karine Jean-Pierre's replacement. There's 3 top contenders, Alina Habba, Megyn Kelly, and Carolina Levitt. Alina Habba was one of his attorneys when he was on trial in New York this past summer. Megyn Kelly used to be a Fox News contributor. She has her own podcast now called The Megyn Kelly Show. And Caroline Levitt, Levine, she was his campaign press secretary. So those are the top three contenders. I hope Alina Habba gets it. She's so well spoken, and she's going to be able to talk to the press like a professional, answer the questions, not be like confrontational and hostile like the other girl. So that's why I hope she gets the job. But tell me in the comments, why do you think the left is so upset? And tell me who your favorite picks are. And do you think that this new agency, the Department of Government Efficiency, is going to be beneficial for us? Let me know. So thanks again for liking, sharing, and commenting, and I will see you in the next one.